The first film under the Dr. X banner was Flesh Crawl in 1970, which he wrote and directed. Unusually, most of the film exists, apart from the Dr. X title sequence. Here follows the end sequence. Can you guess whose feet we see? Can you remember much about it?
Not really, no. I was about 10 or 12 at the time, but all I can remember stamping my feet around as I was a bit young at the time, yes.
Yeah, and it was in the snow, so your feet were a bit cold.
Very cold, yes. I can remember it being very cold, but can't really remember much about that.
And a bit numb. Yes. Strangely, many of the films ended up being silent, shot on the same locations with the same actors, so it's easy to confuse one film with another. 2 years after Flesh Crawl, in 1972, he made Zombie Bloodbath. Several scenes still exist from this mini-classic. Next thing, you were in Zombie Bloodbath in 1972. Do you remember much about that? I mean, still being quite young, I'm sure.
I can't really remember much of that at all, to be honest. So
No.
I can't really comment on that one. So we'll give that a pass.
Yeah, hey, why not? I mean, zombies, there's blood, and in a bath.
Yeah,
We'll just go for that, hey.
It's probably a nightmare.
Yeah. Like some of John Flagg's films were. So I've got to learn over the last couple of weeks and months learning about his films and seeing a few of them.
The thing is with John Flagg, he always needs a drink.
Yeah. So he's
always a bit of a flagger.
on the older. In 1973, Zombie Bloodbath 2, Brain Disruption was released. The dialogue included, "I'm going to medieval on your ass," and featured a made-up weapon called the Bontaser, which was actually felt-tip pens put on the top of a 16mm film. "1974 saw the release of The Skateboard Mutant, one of the few that John's brother Phil was in." So shall we skip a little bit further forward then?
Absolutely.
So in the 1970s,
Yes.
you were a teenager during the 70s, and John made one of his classic horror films, and you appeared in a few of those apparently.
Yeah.
Can you remember any of those?
Yeah, I can. I played a zombie skinhead. That was in Zombie Bloodbath.
Okay.
Oh my God, I was only a teenager then. And then a skateboarder. I was a skateboarder in Skateboard Mutant.
Nice.
Oh my God, that was so bad. I was in Donna's birthday.
Yeah.
I think I played the uncle. Yeah, I played the uncle of the lead.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
In 1975, Flagg attempted to make the art house experimental film called Clouds. One of the odd lines of dialogue was, "I feel like we're doing the pressing game." In 1976, Apple Pie was released, a film about two FBI agents having breakfast on the day JFK was shot. The same year saw the release of Manster vs. Mandroid. The film flopped, but it is remembered by fans for its advertising campaign, in which two posters were released, featuring the tagline, "Whose side are you on?" and a picture of one of the characters. The very bad dialogue included, "I was in 5 mode." Don't know if you can remember this one, Manster vs. Mandroid in 1976.
You know, that doesn't ring a bell at all. I just can't remember anything about it.
No, I've got a little note about it. apparently John Flagg tried to cash in on the sci-fi thing, you know, like a bit of Logan's Run
Oh,
into it.
yeah. I can slightly remember.
Yeah.
I remember that headline anyway.
Monster versus Mandroid. Interesting.
Very interesting.
1978 saw the release of Kinesics, a film in which a mystic can draw items from energy from another dimension, and featured a fight at a power station in Germany. Craig Austin remembers it well, and we also visited the location in 2022. In 1978, you were then Simon Sigma.
I was Simon Sigma.
In Kinesics. Can you remember where that was filmed?
I think it was filmed in Outer Mongolia. No, to tell you the honest truth, I can't remember. I know it was a sandy place.
Well, I can tell you where it was filmed because I actually went there location filming recently. Right. It was filmed in Germany, just in, oh gosh, you know, I'm saying that. It was just over the border of the Netherlands. Oh, okay.
He wasn't there, was
a place called Kerkrade, and then you can literally walk through a little forest and you're in Germany. And there's some beautiful big fight scenes. We did a fight scene on top of a dome.
On the dome, I can remember. Now you brought it all back.
Yeah, there you go, see.
My God, I remember, because I was a stuntman at the time. Yeah. And I remember when I hit this guy, and the poor bugger fell off the top. He's never been the same since.
I bet.
I felt guilty, but I've got to be honest, it was funny.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
No way.
He's never laughed about it, but you know, they got some good shots. They've been coming over the top, like, and when he hit the floor, it was quite a nice.
Oh, no health and safety in them days.
It never even existed.
Oh God, I wouldn't have liked the thought of that.
Health and safety.
Here we have where some of the fight scenes in the film Kinesics took place, and the dome is here where the fight scene took place on the outside. Amazing really when you think there wasn't very much form of health and safety back then. Hi Claire, nice to meet you.
Andrew.
Right, so I believe that you were working as a continuity and producer for John Williams. Oh, that's what you've been doing recently.
It is, yeah.
But not many people knew that you started out working with John Flagg.
I know, not many do know that at all.
Yeah, quite good really. Well, bit of a shady start to anybody's career, I believe.
Yeah, I do have to be careful who I'm sort of talking with about that. Obviously a lot of controversy there, but yes, I did start out there.
Yeah, so is it right you had a small part in the film, now see if I pronounce this right, Kinesics?
I did, yeah, when I was 10, can you believe that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that film, I don't know if you know, yeah, it was about a mystic who drew energies from another dimension.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was great. I didn't see it at the time though, because I was 10, I wasn't allowed to see it.
Yeah, not allowed to see it, but you could film it but couldn't do it. A bit like
yeah, I have seen little bits of it since then, but you know, as you know, sort of things get lost in time, don't they?
Yeah.
And elsewhere. Shame really.
And that's it, get wiped over and destroyed as they do, unfortunately. And this is the hotel where some of the cast members stayed. 1979 saw the release of 2 films, Breathe, known in the USA as Inversion, another flop, and Rough and Tumble, which was never completed and now fully lost. Donna's Birthday was released in 1980. The first of the new decade ushered a new wave of films, starting with this horror gem. Both Paige Turner and Cara Mellenby remember it well. The next film, back in 1980, was Donna's Birthday, and you were actually called Donna, and you were 21 at the time, and it was a murder mystery. Can you remember much about that one?
Yes, I can, yes, I did enjoy that film. And celebrated my 21st when that film was made.
Oh, marvellous. Yes. I bet you had fun then.
I did, enjoyed it.
It's a nice merry party.
Yes, and I love the murder mysteries.
Oh, very good, very good. Your next one was Donna's Birthday in 1980. Don't know if you can remember anything about that, probably loads of candles.
Yeah, probably lots of candles and lots of booze. So really, when you've had lots to drink, you don't really remember a lot, do you?
No,
But I do remember having some cake.
Yeah. I bet it was loads of cut, literally.
Course, yes.
Sorry, couldn't help but get that little pun in. So what was it like? Was it sort of a bit Halloween-ish and a bit dark and scary? And
It was very scary and dark and morbid as well. Can't really remember a lot about that one. I can only remember short scenes that I did in that film. It was interesting, and people do still watch it today.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? The way all the old films have sort of made a comeback. All the old.
Well, it's like that they are bringing a lot of old films back today, aren't they?
Yeah, it's
Because
it's got a
the
cool
films are
following,
not
hasn't
just
it?
made like there was then, are they?
No, it's just, I don't know what it is.
To fulfil his contract, 2 more films were made that year. The first, Damn Your Eyes Woman, about a nosy neighbour, failed to impress both critics and fans, and so did Cooking with the Oath Brothers, a TV pilot about French chefs, but filmed in the West Midlands.
So we're just discussing this wonderful book, and it's full of photographs, lots of people, full of people that worked with
John Flagg.
Oh John, dit is prachtig. Dit is zo ongelooflijk prachtig. Kijk eens. Prachtig. Schitterend John. Oh, prachtig. Echt zo prachtig.